the globe today. It blew our minds. We were actually told by the folks in Italy that the article was around because they're 5 hours ahead of us. And we said, what are you talking about? You know, but we're in the paper. We're famous, and these
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille.
We are here. We still can believe it because I don't think it happened with an enthusiasm, believing the two of us, what we can do, where we cook for you, and believing this is going to be the first of many other times. This is 140 years old, and I make spaghetti with this, and I'll try to teach. I'm sure they're going to be good students, and after tonight, a lot of guitars are going to be ordered online and everybody making spaghetti. And I'll show you the final work. These are the spaghetti that I already prepared, and I brought a truffle sauce from Abruzzo, and they're going to try to eat the truffle.
How does it feel to be here and celebrate the union of two cities, of our two cities?
Well, I'll tell you, it's amazing first learning a little bit about Salmona and Abruzzo, just seeing the pictures. A beautiful city. It's amazing. And obviously the people that are here representing the city, when you exchange cultures and you do it with friendship and over food, and the wine that was terrific, couldn't make for a better night. And I just hope the folks enjoy our city as much as our Salem people have enjoyed Salmona and Abruzzo.
And we look forward to forging a sister city relationship so that we can actually exchange our friendship again across oceans and actually visit each other probably on a yearly basis. So Representative Tucker and I are going to work on that with our constituents here in Salem and be able to make that happen.
And when I get outside, I'm going to crack this open. I'm going to have a few for the ride because it's really good. Thank you.
Excellent. This is a wonderful time. Thank you for everybody allowing us to come here and do such a great job of, getting together and putting all this food together. And I can't wait to eat it. Guitar, wherever it is, and help roll out this pasta and all the good stuff. It's fun.
Have you ever heard about Sulmona and Abruzzo before today?
I've heard of the Abruzzo, but I've never heard of the area exactly where you come from. And I look forward to going there and checking it out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Tim and Linda and Vicky and Lou had told me about it and had us over to Tim's house, and so I've seen one presentation and I'm very intrigued and hope to get there someday.
So far it's wonderful. We're having a great time and learning how to make pasta by the touch of the hand. The most important thing is how it feels, how it works in the guitarra. And the cooks couldn't be nicer. They're really terrific.
Have you ever heard about Sulmona and Abruzzo before today?
Well, before today, I know Vicky and I know and Louis, and I know also Tim and Linda, and I know that they have a place there. So I have talked to them about it for the last couple of years and seen their excitement and joy grow about this region. But apart from them, no, I didn't know about it.
Will you visit soon Sulmona and Abruzzo?
I would love to visit, and especially because my husband and I love to hike, so this would be a great place to go to the park and hike in the mountains above the city and then come back down and stay in a hotel and have a wonderful meal and some great wine.
Class is wonderful. I think we'll be making pasta at home from now on. It's just great. And everything's so unusual, which is the best. Very fun.
What did you learn in particular today?
Well, I learned how to knead the pasta dough and how to push it through the guitar. And I haven't quite learned how to cook it yet, but that comes next, I think. I have heard of it. I've been on tour to Rome a few times, and we had wanted to go to Abruzzo, but we haven't. So the next trip will be to Abruzzo.
I made pasta, so I'm looking forward to actually eating the pasta after you make the pasta. And I think it's going to be very good because we're going to have truffles, and we're going to have lentils, and it's going to be delicious. But I can't wait.
Have you ever heard about Sulmona and Abruzzo before today?
Well, I know Salmona, no, but the Abruzzi region, I know about that. I've heard of that because we've traveled in Italy. We haven't been to that region, but I knew of it. But I don't know anything about it because we usually go to Rome and then Venice or Matera or Positano and stuff like that. But we have to get to Rome, and then I know we go east and we find the Abruzzi region.
So we have a tradition that we honor very important people with things we call citations. Wow. And we have citations for each of you. And I'm just going to remind, and I'll let Joan read hers. And this is in recognition of forging a great relationship between the good people of Salmona, Abruzzo, and Salem, sealed with shared meals, wine, and friendship. My old career, and I came up with 3 Salem Now, it doesn't quite say, is it Polizzi? Polizia. So we get requests for these from all over the world. When I was the police chief, we would send these to all over the world. So I brought one for each of you as well, and I'm going to put it inside. So if you get pulled over in Sulmona, you take this out, and you tell them that we gave it to you, and they'll take the ticket away. And there's one in each.
Grazie.
We have citations from the Senate.
And in recognition of your efforts to bring together our two great historic cities, Sulmona, Abruzzo, Italy, and Salem, Massachusetts, USA, through cultural exchange, humor, and good food and wine.
Wow.
There's a card of our beautiful state capitol, and so that's in each one. And also, Paul and I also brought you each a small. Thank you. This is our state seal of our flag for each of you, and a pin that you can wear also with our state capital on it for each one of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And my husband too. Okay. Thank you.
So one of the is right here, and we're just so thrilled. Thank you.
The end of 4 cooking classes, and right now I'm very tired. It's about 10 o'clock. We just washed all the dishes and all the glasses and everything, and it's been fun. Hard work, but fun. And I think everyone who came, there's been almost 40, at least 40 people from Salem that have come to the dinners, and it will be a memorable experience for them, I'm sure. Very memorable and very positive. And I think also that many people have talked about, now that they've been introduced to Sulmona and they understand the difference between Sulmona and the rest of Italy, that they are very interested in coming to visit.
Linda and I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to bring some very good cooks from the Abruzzo to the States, to expose them to the States and to expose our friends to good Abruzzo cooking. And I think it's been a stunning success. All of our guests seem to have enjoyed it immensely, and I think they found the foods very interesting, very unusual. I'm not sure the last time they went and had lentils, for example, or truffle sauce on their pasta. But I think it's just been a wonderful experience for the guests as well as for the hosts and the hostesses. The cooking classes took place in private homes, 4 very, very lovely homes in the Boston area, 3 of them in the Salem area and 1 north of Boston. And it was wonderful to have the hosts and the hostesses of these particular homes sit down at their dining room table with their guests. And I think everyone enjoyed it, and the cooking staff, which were the cooks and the people we call the hangers-on, meaning meaning the spouses, etc. We were in the kitchen, and we enjoyed it immensely. We would come into the dining room and talk with people and mingle with them, but it was a very special experience.
Just finished our 4th one, so I think we have shown about 50 people the beauty of Abruzzo and its cuisine. We've introduced them to people and food, and I think they just couldn't have gone better. Each class was a little different. Some were more serious about actually cooking. Others wanted to dance and have cocktail parties, and then helped in the kitchen. But each one was different, and each one was good and special in its own way, and I think they were a huge success. And maybe if we had the energy, we'd do it again in a few weeks, but we won't because it's a lot of work, but for a good cause. Our intention was to introduce people to Abruzzo, and I think we've done a good job with that. I'm sure many of these people will come and visit Sulmona, visit Santo Stefano, and we've shown them something else, another part of Italy to love. We were particularly thrilled tonight to have State Senator Joan Lovely and State Rep Paul Tucker come and present everybody who came over from Abruzzo with certificates of their appreciation, and really built a bridge between Sulmona and Salem with flags and buttons. And our state rep used to be the police chief in town, and so he actually brought the patches that the police use on their uniforms, even with our Which City Which on them. So they really got very enthusiastic as well, and we were so proud to have them here and be part of this. We just couldn't have been more grateful to them for coming and for the reception that they were given.
I'm the dishwasher, and I've enjoyed washing many dishes. Most of them were empty, no food on them. That means that people enjoyed the food. The wine, we ran out of the white wine. We would have run out of the red wine if Pietro Antoni hadn't been so generous and given us so much wine. People love the confetti, all the products of Abruzzo are wonderful and people enjoy them here, and they had a good taste of many things. Simple cooking that they can do themselves. I think everyone went away very happy. Tonight I missed so many things, but I understand our political representatives were here giving people recognition and thanks for coming here, and I'd just like to add my voice to that, in particular to the cameraman, Marco, who is always vigilant in making sure that the story of Abruzzo gets out to the world, and I'd like to thank him personally for that.
Thank you.